Okay, so what if everything you think you know about being wealthy is, well, wrong? What if the people who look the richest are actually the ones who are the furthest from it? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the silent path to real, lasting financial freedom. And spoiler alert, it has almost nothing to do with flashy cars or big paychecks. First things first, we have to shatter a pretty powerful illusion. You see, our culture has basically trained us to see wealth as a performance, right? It's a big show of expensive stuff. But that show, that performance of looking rich, it often hides a really scary financial reality. So let's just play a quick game. Picture a street. You see a guy getting into his brand new top-of-the-line BMW. A little further down, someone's scrolling on the latest iPhone, and you catch a glint of a Rolex on their wrist. And then you see an elderly person, just in plain, simple clothes, carrying a bag of groceries. Who would you bet on? Who's the wealthiest one here? The thing is, we almost always pick the wrong person. It's not our fault. We're just wired to see spending as a sign of success. But what if true wealth isn't about what you can buy? What if it's about what you can feel? You know, that deep sense of peace that comes with financial security, the freedom to actually choose your own path. This brings us to probably the single most important idea in all of personal finance. Seriously, once you get this, it changes everything. And it's this: income and wealth are not the same thing. They're not even in the same ballpark. Let's break it down. Your income, that's what you earn for today. It's the paycheck, the cash flow that lets you buy the stuff that makes you look rich. But wealth is totally different. Wealth is what you keep for tomorrow. It's the foundation for your future freedom. It's what makes you truly deeply secure, long after those paychecks stop. So if the game isn't just about earning more and more, then what is it? What's the real secret? Well, it boils down to two things that are way more powerful than your salary: your behavior, those small, consistent habits, and the system you build for your money. Let's see how this actually plays out. To make this super clear, let me tell you a quick story. It's a simple comparison that shows exactly how two people can start at the exact same place and end up in completely different financial universes. So we have two doctors. They went to the same college, got the same education, and they both land their first jobs with the exact same starting salary. On paper, you'd think their financial futures would look pretty much identical, right? Well, let's fast forward 10 years and see what happened. And the difference is, honestly, it's staggering. Doctor number one is driving that big, flashy SUV, but it's on a loan. They're trapped in this high-cost lifestyle, drowning in stress, losing sleep just trying to keep up appearances. Meanwhile, doctor number two, they're driving a reliable older car, they are completely debt-free, and they have a world of financial options. They have choices. The difference wasn't their income, it was their system. And the lesson here is huge. Doctor two got it. They understood that you have to get control of your money first, through discipline. Only then can you actually find true comfort and security from it. Chasing the look of comfort first, that's how you lose control completely. So, what was this secret system that doctor number two was using? How did they build a fortune while their colleague was just struggling to get by? Well, it's actually surprisingly simple. You can think of it as the three-engine model for building wealth. Okay, so imagine your financial life is this powerful machine with three critical engines. The first one is your income engine. That's your job, your skills, whatever brings money in the door. Super important, but it's just the start. The second is your savings engine. This is all about the discipline to create a gap between what you earn and what you spend. And the third? The third is the most powerful of them all, the compounding engine. That's investing your savings so they can grow and make money for you year after year after year. But here's the trap. This is where almost everybody gets stuck. They pour all of their time, all of their energy, all of their stress into that first engine, just trying to earn more, get a raise, find a better job. And they completely neglect the two engines that actually build real lasting wealth: saving and compounding. The truly wealthy know the real magic, the silent power, happens in engines 2 and 3. Now, before you go revving up those engines for maximum growth, you have to do something that, well, most people just forget about. It's not exciting, it's not sexy, but it is absolutely the most critical thing you can do to secure your future. You have to protect what you've already built. Think about it like this: one bad car accident, one unexpected lawsuit, one major medical emergency. Any one of those things can completely wipe out 20 years of hard work and dedicated saving. Boom, gone, back to zero. So yeah, insurance feels boring, but it's not just another bill. It's wealth's bodyguard. It's the shield that protects your entire financial machine from getting wrecked. So, as we start to pull all these pieces together, the illusion of spending, the power of systems, the three engines, what does it actually mean to be wealthy? It's really not about the car you drive or the watch on your wrist. It's about something way more personal and way more powerful. I think the truest definition of wealth is simply this: the ability to say no. The ability to walk away from a terrible boss, a job you hate, a project you don't believe in, without fearing that you're going to lose everything. Money's greatest gift isn't luxury, it's autonomy, it's freedom, it's having real choices. So, what have we learned here? What are the big takeaways? Well, number one, looking rich is easy, but staying rich is hard. Number two, your system, your habits, that matters so much more than your salary. And finally, always remember that the real purpose of money isn't to buy stuff to impress people, it's to buy your own freedom. And that brings us to a final, very personal question I want you to think about right now. Just for a second, forget your income, forget your job title, all that stuff. What is your saving percentage? Do you know the exact number? If you don't know the answer to that question, please don't worry. In fact, that's a good thing, because you've just found your starting line. That one number, understanding it, tracking it, and slowly improving it, that is the very first step on your own silent path to lasting wealth.